Welcome to episode 2. We are continuing on with the adventure. We are down to just 2 members this week. One scheduled a movie on a night he knows he's not supposed to schedule anything. And the other is stuck at work. So we're going to run with a group of 2. Joining me this week, we have Jordan playing Kaido, who's actually on that way. And then Jamie down in that corner playing Badeg.
I didn't say it this time.
We are joining in back at the village of Haizhou in the Whispering Kettle on a warm, quiet night as rain taps on the tilted roof and elder Pong approaches the table with a sealed scroll, slightly scorched at the edges. A young traveler came through 2 nights ago. They left this with me, said one word, Yangchen, and vanished into the fog. I think this was meant for hands willing to listen. And he holds out to hand the letter to you guys.
I'll take it.
Okay, you gonna open it up?
Yeah.
The scroll, when you open it up, is a partial map of Haizhou's southern cliffs and a verse. 4 voices, bound in harmony, face the stars with humble breath. Where silence falls on sacred stone, the hidden path lies underneath. Are you going to share this information, or?
Yeah, I'll share it. I'll share it with Kaido.
How are you sharing? Are you reading it? Are you?
I'll hand in the letter. I don't want to read it aloud.
I'm gonna be totally honest. It's a good thing because I wasn't listening at all.
So it is a partial map of Haizhou's southern cliffs, the village you're in, and there is a verse on it that says, 4 voices bound in harmony, face the stars with humble breath. Where silence falls on sacred stone, the hidden path lies underneath.
The F is that?
I think we're screwed because there's only 2 of us.
Also, you just passing it and not reading it kind of throws it off for me to give you any hints at this point.
I read it out loud.
There we go. Aneka, another town resident who's normally here, overhears you and recognizes the location. The Whispering Shrine, a centuries-old Air Nomad meditation site once visited by Avatar Yangchen herself, which is actually a ruined shrine right here in town, conveniently.
Oh, crazy how that.
I want to make sure I understood this correctly. I'm asking you, George.
Yes.
The shrine's in town, or it's on the outskirts of town?
It is. I can show you. I need to just pull.
Because the note made it sound like it was on the outskirts of town. Her response made it sound like it was in town. Is it referring to the same location?
The
It is.
outskirts
Okay.
could technically still be in town. They're just on the outskirts of town.
It made it sound like it was 2 different places, and I was confused. That's all.
Is it the old shrine? Or the rice paddy herb gardens?
It is the old shrine.
Oh, cool. Just walk across the bridge then.
Oh, that's convenient.
It is convenient. Again, it is a small town. This is just how I wanted to go and try to explore other parts of this game.
I'm going to turn to Kaido and ask, do you want to go check this out with us?
Sure, but first, can you distract the guy that just told us where we're going so I can pickpocket him?
There will be time to do that later. They're coming with us to show us where we're going.
But it's my bad.
And we're having this conversation right in front of them,
it's,
aren't we?
It's my bad habit. I have to do it. Oh, I don't think I succeed.
You do not succeed.
Fine.
You go to start to try to do it, and he looks at you. You just said you were going to do this right in front of me. What are you doing?
Just making sure you're paying attention. So, you ready to go?
I turn to Kaido and say, come on, can we keep our bad habits in check? Let's go.
Okay. So he seems to go ahead and put you, by the egg, between the two of you. But he does start to walk out. You guys walk across the bridge, and carved into the cliffside. The map isn't great at this point. Is enshrouded in mist and vines are the cracked steps that lead to a round courtyard open to the sky. Four tall stone pedestals hold broken chimes. Faint whispering is heard on the wind, even when it's still.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use water bending to kind of push the fog out a little bit so we can see the area better?
Sure. Give me a creativity roll for that.
Seven?
So yeah, you get a good majority of it out, and you can see what looks to be. It's kind of odd. It's more Air Nomad coloring, but it's very much the architectural structure of an Earth Kingdom building. But it's very, very beat up. Very much looks like it's falling apart. But you can see that there are two big doorways on the other side of the courtyard.
Kick the door.
Right or left?
I mean, there's two of us. Why not both?
That's why I'm asking, which door are you going to?
I'll kick the right door.
Okay.
I'll kick the left.
We don't need to draw this. We just need this in case things happen.
That's concerning.
So, what are you guys doing exactly? Wait, hold on. I need to back up for a minute. Please explain again.
We're going to the doors and kicking them both open simultaneously.
Like, legit kicking them.
Of course.
I want to use water bending.
I mean, I can
What
use...
water are you bending?
The fog in the air. It was also raining, you said.
A very light rain.
I can gather that together.
Okay. Try a focus with that. You're gonna kick the door.
I'm gonna combustion bend it. Duh.
So you're gonna mark a fatigue for that?
No, it's not a fatigue. We went over this.
That's right. We did go over this.
As long as I pass, I pass.
10.
Yeah. Okay. Hold that. So you successfully did do it.
7.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any pluses right now.
This is not at all how I expected this to go, but sure.
Jordan, that means we're winning.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, I guess we need to show Jamie's just so he's caught up with everything going on now with this. Did you go to sleep? You dumb camera.
Wakey, wakey.
All right. So, what's kind of hard to see, Jamie, is you guys are just outside the temple.
I don't see anything.
Look at the stream.
It's not. Oh, okay. was in a different spot.
It is in a different spot. You are this top one up here. So, you go to blow it up. You go to, bash it with water. The stone doesn't move. Both of you can give me really quick a focus roll.
Wow, I really like rolling 7.
8?
Today.
7?
Yeah.
That's fine. 8's fine too. You both notice. So this is not the best view. This is the way we're going to have to do it on this one. There you go. 2 of these stone beetles go ahead and appear.
Where did they come from? Just like from the ground? They come up from the ground, or
you are assuming they've come from the ground?
we didn't see it. Got it.
You were focused on the door.
Uh-huh.
And they both just kind of stop and look at you. What would you like to do?
Really wish we had an Earth
Kaido,
right now.
do I try and pet it?
It's probably best that our healer doesn't lose a hand. Can we, Can we have our NPC approach them and see what happens to him?
Oh, he's already gone back.
That coward!
He went ahead and he led you to the shrine. And...
Let's see.
Can I just kind of take a tentative step back and be ready in case something happens?
Sure. You put your back against the wall.
Wait, the door?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was there. I don't want to back up then. I just kind of want to be prepared for anything.
Let me see. What do I want to do? I'm going to assess a situation and try to figure out what is the greatest danger, the temple behind us or the beetles that just randomly appeared.
Okay.
10. So, oh wait, plus 2, so 12.
Nothing seems to be of any danger at the moment.
What if I take a step? How far away are they from us?
I also want to look around to see what here I can use to enter inside of the temple. On a success, I get two assessings.
Oh, there's a handle that you can just grab and slide open. And now that you're looking at it, you also realize that these doors are stone.
I mean, I have boom brain. I didn't care about the
There's another reason also why I wanted to do this kind of a mission.
What happened if I reach towards the handle? Do the bugs move at all?
Explain exactly what you're doing.
So, I kind of want to position myself where I can see the handle and see the bugs, and watch if they react if I reach towards the handle. Put my hand moving slowly and see if they react if I grab the handle and start moving it. And if they react, I stop.
How fast are you you sliding it open?
Probably like this.
No, he just kind of watches
wait.
you.
I just grab my handle and fully throw it open.
Okie day.
Oh man. I'm in danger.
Jamie, what you don't know, this is a cinematic moment for you because you're focused with yours, is 2 more have all of a sudden crawled up out of these stairs where Jordan is.
From inside the door?
No. Right next to him.
From out? They climbed out of the door?
No, they popped up out of the stairs.
There were stairs?
You're on a couple steps up.
Oh.
Like you're going into a shrine.
Okay.
And the first one, there's a loud ah! And stomps a foot, and all of a sudden, a stone wall appears between you and the inside of the temple.
Nice.
Did I hear that?
Yes.
I stop what I'm doing immediately to figure out what that noise is.
Okay. Yours is still just kind of just watching.
What happens when I take a step towards the two that are just out there?
It's still just watching you.
My door's open though now, right?
Your door is open.
So was mine, and then the wall popped up.
Jordan, should I take a step inside?
I don't know. I'm surrounded by beetles, and I don't want to lose you.
Yeah.
George,
I want to assess the situation.
Okay. What do you want to assess?
See if there's any. I'm looking to see if there's any hints or any like writings or anything around us,
Okay.
like outside the temple. 4 or there's 3.
You are very focused in on these beetles. Like you're trying to like giant bug. Nope, nothing
Giant
else
bug.
here. Just giant bug. In fact, this looks so odd to you. You've never seemed to see a bug this size. And so you're fascinated and terrified all at the same time.
My fascination draws me another step closer to them.
I'm gonna push my luck and
Towards the ones next to Jordan or towards the one that was watching you?
The ones that are watching me.
Okay, you are directly next to the one that is watching you now. You are within arm's reach.
I'm gonna push my luck and move towards the beetle that's closest to Jamie. 10 plus 1. Your boldness pays off despite the cost. The GM tells you what other lucky opportunities falls in your lap.
Okay, explain how you're gonna move first.
Like,
are you being aggressive? Are you running? Are you...
I'm probably gonna be aggressive and power step towards him. I pushed my luck and I got a success.
Okay. So you do make a step towards them, and this one kind of backs off a little bit, and you hear the one that's now directly behind you screech, and a wall comes up and goes forward, but you have time because of your great success. If you want to dodge, you can dodge, else you can take this wall that is now flying at you.
I'm always gonna dodge.
So you're going to jump down the steps a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say you jump about 10 feet since you're jumping downwards. Give me a real quick focus roll while you're in the middle of that. Jamie, we're back to you.
Oh.
Did I see any of that happening, or am I still enthralled by the bug?
You're focused on yours because you're trying to figure out what this thing is, and you're getting while you're getting closer to it.
Assess the situation is like survey, right? So I could like investigate the bug, see if I can figure out anything.
Yeah.
As I'm doing this, I want to like look closer at the bug, see if I can figure out anything. 9.
It seems like a very friendly bug, but it's not organic. It looks like it is legitimately made of rocks. It is completely...
I'm gonna pet it then.
Okay. Roll for me a harmony roll. What do we get over here?
A 3.
And that was for your dodge?
No, that was my focus.
That was your focus. Okay. Everything still seems the same then for you over here. Right. Your next action. Your roll?
I got a 9.
So you cautiously reach out to start to pet the rock, the stone beetle, and as you touch it, it just kind of looks like it gets a little happy and just kind of like almost like a dog, like moves its neck a little bit just so you can get a better spot and like scratch it, and it just seems happy, and then it just vanishes.
They're friendly.
Jordan, roll. Give me a quick focus roll. You hear, by day, you just all of a sudden yell, "They're friendly!"
Okay. I'm gonna then.
I think
I'll push my luck and try to move towards the other two, and I guess reach out and pet both of them. Just move back that way.
Okay.
Between the two, and then pet them. I'm rolling for creativity.
Press your luck, I believe, is creativity.
I really like rolling 7s today. Yeah, 7.
push your luck is passion.
Oh, passion.
Passion.
Thank you.
Yep.
I wish it was creativity. It's a 6.
You go to kind of like step towards it, and you accidentally step on a twig, and it breaks, and he kind of gets startled and jumps back some, but he doesn't do anything. He just jumps away from you, almost like he's just a little skittish.
Hey Kaido, I think I figured it out.
Okay. What do
We're
you
at an Airbender temple. They were all about peace and balance. If we're calm around these guys and friendly, they're gonna respond the same way. I want to boldly walk up to one of the other ones. Where are they in reference to me? I just don't quite understand the map.
One is just like, just about 15-ish feet in front of you. The other one is like 20 and then 25 feet.
I'm gonna go to the one 15 feet away, confidently but calmly walk up and be gentle and friendly with it and like pet it again.
Okay, so as you walk up, he's very focused. You kind of are taking your time. You step on a twig, and he kind of jumps a little bit and turns and looks at you, kind of craning his neck a little bit.
It's okay, buddy. We're friends. I don't want to be. I want to be your friend. I don't want to hurt you. Kind of like what you do with a skittish dog.
Yeah, Jordan, give me a quick little focus roll.
Focus.
Nope, never mind. Don't worry about it. Jamie, you can give me a focus roll too, real quick. You are so focused. There is no way this big rock thing is friendly. You are convinced of this. You are ready in case it hits you. Your focus roll?
10.
You notice that as you reach out and you start to, again, he gets all friendly and again, like very dog-like. The other two kind of perk their heads up and look and really watch you. And this one seems to vanish down into the ground. It doesn't dig
I'm
or
gonna
anything,
call the other.
disappears.
I want to call the other trees. Come here, guys. Come here. Just be friendly.
I suck tonight.
Jordan, the one about 10 feet in front of you doesn't move, but the other one all of a sudden starts to run. You're kind of your way. You did hear Jamie, maybe taunted or like he's calling this thing on.
I'm gonna jet step to try and jump on top of the roof to avoid these beetles.
Okay.
It's an evade and observe. I don't know what I'm rolling on. Creativity or harmony?
Yeah,
I'm rolling creativity. 5.
Should I be concerned now or later?
He rolled a 5. trying to do a firebender move. He rolled a 5.
Concerned, got it.
That's probably one of the best rolls I've had today.
So you go to do it, and you actually slip and trip. Like, you knock yourself over, and you land closer to Jamie, but that bug, like, comes all of a sudden sprinting right by you. And it stops with Jamie. And you're laying on your back, because now you're terrified because this giant stone beetle is next to you. And Jamie, what do you do?
I told Jordan, because I saw him react and, like, freak out. Calm down, just relax. They're fine. I got this. Just take a breather, take a break. We're good.
Are you going to do anything else?
And then I want to reach out and pet the other one, showing Jordan that they're friendly.
And so, yeah, so you see Jamie start to pet and, like, scratch behind, its first fold. And it kind of just gets all happy. And all of a sudden it just seems to fade through down into the ground again. And it's gone.
I'm gonna stand back up and try to go into the temple. Get away from these beetles that are just wrecking me.
Okay, so you're gonna start to walk up the steps on Jamie's side.
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna follow?
I'm gonna go pet the last one, because he needs his pets too.
Alright. You walk over and you pet him, and he, again, same thing. He seems very dog-like, and all of a sudden just disappears. Jordan, you get to the entrance of the temple. What are you doing?
Going to the open door.
Okay. So you step in. Jamie, I imagine about this time you're starting to catch up anyways.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can switch back to these notes over here. Because I was not expecting to have to start all that stuff yet, but...
What can I say? Except you're welcome.
Apparently. So, as you step in, you step into again an Air Nomad temple. I need my map. About 30 feet in front of you, in the middle of this big open room, is a big, large fountain with a very immaculate and very still well-preserved statue of who you are assuming Avatar, what was her name?
Yangchen.
Yangchen, yes.
Yangchen.
And light just seems to emanate straight through on her, with water flowing out of one hand and fire balanced in the other hand, while it seems like wind is blowing through in this very ornate middle section of this temple.
George, sitting questions. Are there torches or anything? Is there just like a light that's shining down that we can only see like that one spot? Is it enough to light up the entire area?
This is lighting up pretty much this main center spot, and enough that you can see that there is hallways on both sides.
Are there like torches on the walls or anything?
Not that you can tell.
Okay. I asked Kaido if he still has the note from the tea shop.
Yes. Do.
Can I look at it and review it?
Yes.
Sure. Well, he reviews it.
What does the note say again?
Okay. The note says, 4 voices bound in harmony face the stars with humble breath. Where silence falls on sacred stone, the hidden path lies underneath. What are you doing?
I walk towards the statue to look at it. Figure out what is going on. So I guess assess the situation.
Okay.
Which was creativity. 9. Finally rolled a decent number. Do I see anything that would is there anything here I can use to gain access deeper into the temple, the ruined temple?
Nothing right in here that you can tell. Again, like I said, you've noticed that there are 2 separate hallways down in kind of in front of it that you could go down.
I have a question. The statue, bending fire and water. There seems to be a breeze, and then it's all stone around. Does it seem to be balanced with elements? The elements, do they seem balanced or unbalanced?
Give me a harmony roll.
9.
It feels like this room is very balanced. It feels like you're seeing the 4 elements in harmony working together here.
I asked Kaido if he wants to explore one of the side rooms. Or hallways or whatever they are.
Sure. Let's go towards the side where the fire bending is coming out of the statue.
Okay, so I gotta flip myself. You go to the right.
And then I just want to point out to Kaido, Avatar Yangchen was, especially airbenders are about balance. I think we need to focus on that in this area. Maybe not just raw strength.
See what happens.
So as you guys start to make your way down the hall, it goes about 25 feet down and then makes a left. But about halfway down the wall, there is a door on the right.
Do you want to check on the door first, or come back and check it on our way back?
I'm always gonna kick the door.
So you're gonna open up the door?
Open the door, yeah.
You open it up, and it opens up into what looks like a very simple, maybe meditation room. There are very, very, very dirty cushions and blankets around on the floor. But on the far wall is this very nice looking necklace.
Does it look like the necklace Yangchen? Was that her name?
Yangchen.
Yangchen. Does it look like a necklace she wore?
Give me a focus. Is what we're gonna give that.
10.
From you going back through your mind and your memory, you don't believe any time you ever saw a picture of Yangchen that she ever wore jewelry, and from the rumors and such you heard, the Air Nomads never seem to have personal possession, so it's very odd that it's here.
Well, I'm definitely gonna go take it.
You're gonna walk up and grab it?
Yeah. Jamie, you wanna come with me and steal this necklace from the room?
I'm just sitting there pondering, thinking it should belong in a museum.
So I roll with survival. 7. Oh wait, no, it'd be 8. Sorry, because since Jamie doesn't want to help me, I shift another one towards survival.
I said right. So it's over here. 1, 2.
Man, it's a good thing I'm not rolling with friendship right now.
Alright. Where are you? So you're going in forward all the way. Jamie, where are you at in compared to the room?
Where is the necklace?
The necklace is straight in. So this is about a 15 by 25 foot room. And straight in across the door, so 15 feet in, is where the necklace is.
I walked about halfway in between the door and the necklace to investigate it a little more, see if I recognized it from the avatar.
Okay, so you're right behind. So.
And Jordan walks up and grabs it.
Describe your
Right.
grab to me.
kind of walk up to it and inspect it to see if there's any obvious signs that it's gonna launch a dangerous countermeasure. So I guess I'd assess to see. So creativity. Oh, 6. And then I would just grab it.
Okay, so you kind of look at it, and as far as you can see, there's nothing wrong, and you just reach out with both hands. You lift it up, and nothing seems to happen yet. You kind of bring it back down to yourself.
Yeah. And inspect it to see if there's anything significant or makes it of value.
Give me a focus.
Finally! 10.
This seems like, when closer look and having it, it almost looks like it's a necklace from the Fire Kingdom. And it's very ornate, very beautiful, lots of red rubies in it. And like this is probably one of the nicest necklaces you've ever seen.
Score! Put it on and then check to see if there's anything else in the room of value.
Alright. As you put it on, all of a sudden, a stone wall pops up and blocks the door. And
Hi, stone beetles.
4 stone beetles pop up in the corners of the room and watch you.
Kaido, I think we should put it back.
Good luck compelling me to do that. I'm more of a survival person. I
I think for our survival, we put it back.
See, if you'd indulged in my thievery, Jamie, you'd be able to convince me to do that. But my friendship is -2 right now.
I don't know how your character works. You need to let me know these things.
So when you guys indulge in my bad habits with me, my friendship becomes strengthened with you guys. If you refuse to participate in my bad habits that I have to partake in, I shift away from center and balance towards being a lone wolf survivalist.
But that being said, if you want to mark a fatigue, you can call out to try to call on your friendship with him, that he, again, is going to get a -2 to the roll, but you might be able to convince him to work with you.
I'm going to ask Kaido, how do you want to handle this? I support you with whatever you choose.
I mean, you were pretty successful with these beetles earlier. We can see if you can pet them into submission again.
I don't think they're let us do it. Do that when you have the necklace. We might have to put the necklace back to do that. I can try first, but I need you to help back me up.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
I go to... Go. I'm gonna go and step to the one on the corner towards the center.
You go
On the right outside it.
You go to step towards it, and all of a sudden, "Rah!" It just shouts at you, and it stomps its foot, and the stone that's blocking the doorway widens to now fully block where the door used to be.
I really think we need to put that necklace back. When we have an earthbender, we can come back and get it. But we don't have that right now because he's homesick. I want to use my badge of authority to try and convince Jordan to do it.
Okay.
So, badge of authority, you have some badge or symbol of authority from your background. Something that makes you someone to be listened to, if not well liked or respected. Oh, it's NPC.
Oh.
Never mind.
Again, you can go ahead and call Market Fatigue and call on his friendship. Or
I will do that.
Or if you can also call on it and call towards his survival and pretty much be like, you kind of were, you know, getting your butt handed to you outside. I don't think we can take all 4 of these right now.
I like that one.
Okay, so you're going to Market Fatigue, so you're going to make a roll towards survival.
I'm going to make a roll.
You're making the... yeah, you're making the roll towards survival. And you get a +2 to this.
Holy cow! 14!
This totally makes sense to you. You could not even go ahead and do your basic jumps earlier without falling. You totally are like, oh, you know, you're probably right.
So, George, it's actually different. When I call someone out, when you openly call someone to live up to their principle, shift your balance away from center, then name and roll with their principle.
Oh, so you roll.
On a hit, they're called to act as you say. They must either do it or mark a condition. On a 7 to 9, they challenge your view of the world in turn, mark 1 fatigue, or they shift your balance as they choose. On a miss, they can demand you act in accordance with one of your principles instead, mark a condition, or act as they requested.
Okay, so then so you mark a fatigue. You shift off your principles one way or another.
Would that be trust? Yeah, that would go towards trust then.
Yeah, and go ahead and do your roll.
Oh, 6.
So you can go ahead and...
I get a +1 on trust, so 7.
Okay. So it is successful. You can call against him if you want to try to push back on it. Or you can take a condition. Or you can just go with it.
Type of condition can I take?
It's on the top.
Yeah, so you could take afraid, angry, guilty, insecure, or troubled. This would probably be, in this case, more so an angry, guilty, or insecure.
I have to go take care of something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'll reluctantly remove the necklace
And hang it back up on the wall?
and see what happens when I act like I'm hanging it back up on the wall to see if the bubbles calm down.
Okay. We'll
Call it a trick.
pause it there for a second. We'll wait for Jamie.
We're in danger.
You are in danger. That is accurate. So,
What did Jordan do?
go ahead and describe it.
I said I reluctantly remove the necklace, and I slowly start to move the necklace back towards the place where it was hanging to see what the bugs would do.
Right, you both can roll real quick a focus roll.
Well, I said I'm trying to trick the NPC, so it'd be creativity for me.
Well, for you, then it'd be creativity.
Uh,
I got a 3.
Oh.
so it'd be a 4 plus my 2 that would be tacked on for survival. I'd get a 6.
Okay. So describe then your creative way of sneaking this back on, quote unquote.
No, I was trying to trick them to see if they would let me go. So I'd start to move it towards the whatever was hanging on, and see if I could play the "Ooh, you almost got it. Ooh, you almost got it," and then see how they're reacting to.
So as you go up and you kind of like start to pull it back some, they all take a step inward. And they look at you very intently. In fact, it almost looks like their eyes are more red at the moment, staring at you.
I'll put it back.
As soon as you put it back, all of a sudden they kind of back up and their eyes go kind of back to a blue and kind of look at you. One of them stomps their foot, and all of a sudden the wall goes down, and then the 4 of them vanish.
Man, I want them.
Back over here for the moment. Knowing our luck, we might need them some more.
Kaido, we might want to leave things alone in here for now.
Are you not gonna let me? Come on. Open up. Can I put it over here? There we go. But after you do that, let me grab this for Jamie. There's a lot of switching back and forth. All of a sudden, this blue koi seems to fly out of the wall and kind of just floats there for a second, almost like it's swimming. And then it just swims. It seems to swim down the hall and it disappears again.
Really quick, I immediately see it and fall down in a bow to respect the spirits.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and you bow, and it just, like I said, it just seems to kind of like glide by, and it just disappears down the hall.
I immediately go to follow it. I let Jordan know I'm following those koi fish.
Yeah, I'll follow along.
Okay.
It called to me.
So you go ahead and you come out the door. You go to the right about 10 feet and then make a left, and the koi fish is gone. But I mean, there's only one way to go at this point. There's only straight.
I keep going.
As you start to go down the hall, about 10 feet down, there is a door on your left. Are we interacting with the door, or are we continuing onward?
Is there any spirit juju around, or do I notice anything further on?
No?
I open the door to investigate really quick to see if the spirit koi fish is there, otherwise I will keep going trying to find it.
You go to try to open the door, and it opens a little bit, and then it gets, like, stuck. Like, there's maybe something stuck, falling behind it or whatnot.
I push a little bit harder to see if it can move anything.
Give me a... I wish I'd strengthen this.
Captain.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go with.
8.
You get it to shove a little bit more open, and then you can like poke your head around, and it looks like this room's kind of caved in, and there's just boulders and such like blocking this area. But but it looks like this might have been maybe like bunk beds.
I leave it. Just to kind of leave the door popped open and then keep going down the hallway.
Okay. You continue down about another 20-ish feet, and then you come to another door on the side.
I try and look for the spirit koi fish.
this one opens up, and there just seems to be cots and beds in this room.
I keep going down.
Are you just following along at this point?
Yeah, whatever I'm doing is not working so far, so apologize me for right now.
Okay, so you continue down the hall about another 35 feet, and then it dead ends and makes a left.
I just keep mumbling. I keep mumbling to myself, the masters, they call. And then I go left down the hallway.
He does sound a little insane to you at the moment.
Rely on my training and skills. No.
About 30 feet down, you come across, there's a door on your left, and then about 5 feet down, there's another door right there on the left.
I check the first door.
Can we see anything in the hallway? Is it dark?
You can actually pretty well see. There's just a lot of vines and such. You don't know how you can see. You don't know where light's coming from, but you can see in here. You go and you open the door, Jamie, and it opens up to a massive, what looked to be at one point, library.
I leave it to come back later to look for this spirit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into the library.
You're gonna go into the library.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jamie, you continue down. Again, there's that other door on your left.
I look into it.
You see that opens into the library also. You see that Kaido has now made his way in the library, and the hallway does continue onward.
I ask if he can find any water bending scrolls for me, and I keep going to look for the koi fish.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Thank you, and I keep going.
You continue down.
Explore the library to see if there's anything of interest in there.
Everything seems like there is, kind of like charcoal all over the place. And it almost looks like a lot of the shelves and such are scorched for whatever reason.
Damn firebenders. See if there's any, like, surviving text or books in the room.
Okay, give me a focus roll.
I can't even see what I rolled. I don't think it's...
A 3 is over here. I don't know what your bonus is for focus.
0.
Oh. No, all you're finding is ash and dust. Ash and dust.
Of course.
Jamie, about this time, you make your way down about another 30 feet from where you last were. You come to a wall, and there's a door right in the middle of it.
I try and open the door.
Okay. Let me describe the door to you. So as you come up, it is a very big, ornate stone door, and it looks to be that there are these weird circles in the door, but you can't seem to find a handhold.
I try sticking my hand in the circle, see if there's any like lever or anything in there.
Give me a creativity roll.
7.
You go ahead and you kind of get your feel around, and you think you found what feels like a rope. You want to pull on it?
Yes.
You kind of pull, and about that time, all of a sudden you see the blue koi kind of comes up behind you because all of a sudden it starts to get bright, and it all of a sudden swims really fast at the door, and like a gust of wind hits the door, and all of a sudden the door seems to just lift up on its own.
Do I get my hand out of it quick enough so I can get in?
Yes.
And then I go in and I follow the koi.
Yeah, the koi's gone.
Master, no! What do I then start looking around the room to see what's there, why I got led here.
Yes, 1 second. You're both doing things at the same time, so I've got to not hit the mic and bounce between both of you.
Well, there's nothing left. Well, so there's nothing left in the library. I guess I leave the library and start walking down the hall to see if I can find Jamie again.
Okay. You make your way down, and you see a big open doorway, and you see Jamie in the middle of this room.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine you're following in. Let me pull my notes for this room. So, you step into a circular chamber with another door off to your left. And there are 4 statues of airbenders, each facing a different direction. The floor shows compass markings and fate lines connecting the statues to an empty pedestal in the center. You both can give me a focus roll.
Oh, that's good. Now.
6.
8.
Oh. Jamie, you're very much focused in on these statues. Jordan, you notice, though, engraved on the wall, it says, "The east gives rise to breath anew. The south ignites the guiding flame. The west recalls the fading light. The north brings silence once again."
Try to draw Jamie's attention towards the writing on the wall so that we can piece together the meaning of it.
Okay, so he shows you exactly what I just told him.
From my investigating of like looking at the statues and everything, we noticed the markings on the floor and that it's compasses. And it's like a map and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the 4 statues are like cardinal points to the center pedestal.
Yes.
They're just facing different directions.
Correct. They all seem to be facing outward.
I suggest we need to turn them in the order the wall says. So start on the east, turn it towards the middle, and do that with all the other ones. In that order.
Can we compare the note to the inscription? See if there's any similarities between the two.
So you asked for him to pull it out, and when you look at the verse you had from before was 4 voices bound in harmony, face the stars with humble breath, where silence falls on sacred stone, the hidden path lies underneath.
Okay. Yeah. Probably move. Try to see if the statues are able to be turned.
Really quick before we do that, when we compared notes, I recognize that they look towards the stars. If I look on the walls and the roof, do I see any like drawings of stars or anything?
No.
What about like on the center pedestal?
No?
Okay, then let's try and move the statues
Okay, so which one are you moving first?
The east.
east.
So you go and you put your hands on the east, and all of a sudden it seems to turn into it just shifts straight to a motion and sits there.
Is it facing towards the middle now?
It is not.
Try to move it again.
All of a sudden it shifts back, and a strong gust of wind blows through here, carrying incense smoke into the chamber, and all the lights in the room all of a sudden get real dark and kind of come back up, and you hear patience.
What does the message on the wall say again?
The east gives rise to breath anew. The south ignites the guiding flame. The west recalls the fading light. The north brings silence once again.
So I go to the one that brings the light back and touch it. Trying to move it.
So you go to the west. No.
Yes.
Yes. All of a sudden, a big gust of wind blows, lights get dark again, and you hear again, patience.
I approach the south and touch it.
Strong gust of wind blows, lights get dark, and you hear, patience.
So I go back to the east, touch the east, try to move the east again.
You touch the east, and it shifts back down into its position that it was in before.
I then go to south and do the same thing.
And you touch it, and all of a sudden it seems to move into a position almost like it's carrying on from the first one.
Go to west and do the same thing.
It shifts down, and it looks like it's, again, continuing that same fluid motion.
And then go to north.
And then that one goes in and shifts into one final motion again. And all of a sudden, the pedestal in the center exhausts a warm breeze carrying incense smoke into the chamber, and the room lights up. The doors, the one door you've opened closes, and the pedestal disappears into the ground, opening up a staircase.
I turn to Kaido and say, do we check the secret tunnel first? Or the door on the other side?
Secret tunnel.
Then let's go.
Both of you real quick. Give me a creativity roll.
Oh no. 6?
Okay. Never mind, doesn't matter.
I got a 6.
So you guys continue down into the secret tunnel. You go down about
secret tunnel.
probably 10 feet, and you open up into a room that looks very similar. All the statues are already in place, though. And there are 2 doors, one straight in front of you and one to the right.
Can I look to see if there's a message on the wall?
Yeah.
Does that assess the situation?
Just give me a focus roll.
6.
No, I mean, there just seems to be engravings across the walls of clouds and mountains.
What do you want to do, Kaido?
Kick a door, of course.
I'm with you. Let's go.
Straight ahead or to the right?
Let's go straight ahead.
Okay, you go and you open up the door, and it leads into a big, what looks to be communal space. There are old stone tables here that seem to be covered in a layer of dirt, and broken plates and what look like bowls and such across the room.
Are there any doors or anything?
You can't see the end of the hall. The end of this hall. Like, this is a massive room.
I keep walking in.
Is it because it's dark?
It is dark.
Oh, I'm a firebender, so I'll firebend to make light.
Okay, what are you doing with your fire?
I think I'd initially just kind of
And just hold it in your hand?
hold fire in my hand and then amplify it to see how far out I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, so you go ahead and you pull it up and you light up your hand. And you see it goes probably like 60 feet. And then there's a door on the right. And you're just seeing lots of tables and broken dishware and such. Like, there's not really much in this room.
Do you want to go to the next door?
Of course I want to go to the next door.
Well, let's go.
You open up that door, and it opens up into a room full of statues, and there are 4 different colorings behind these statues. And they're each in a different movement style. Both you can do a focus roll.
Harmony. Oh, focus.
6.
8.
Jamie, you seem to notice that one of them looks more water tribe-like, and there's about 10 of them in a row that look like they're going through a fluid motion.
Can I point this out to Kaido and say, should we try this?
What are we trying?
I point out like how they're doing the fluid motion. Should we try this? See if anything happens.
I'm not a waterbender.
Are there ones for Fire Nation?
There is a Fire Nation one.
I feel like if we do this, it needs to be in harmony. Everything so far with this has been about harmony, so I think we need to work together on this.
But we're missing air and earth. So we can't complete.
But we have half the equation.
Both you can do a focus roll +1. Never mind,
8.
Jordan. Jamie, you don't know anything about the other ones, but this one at least looks like another waterbending technique that you've seen travelers use through it.
I want to try it.
Okay. Give me one more focus roll. I'll give you another +1 on that again.
10.
Oh. Well, there we go. Yeah, so like I said, it seems to be movement and you go right through it. And you feel just water flowing with you, flowing through you. And you get +1 to your growth.
Okay.
You seem to flow and move better with it. Jordan, roll your focus. I will give you +2 to this. 6.
Sorry.
You notice that when Jamie kind of follows him, it looks like he actually does a actual movement, and that intrigues you to maybe try yours if you would like.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Give me a focus roll +2.
9.
Yeah, so you go through it, and it leads you into a punch, and that locks that you shoot out some fire, and it feels like a different set of movements than you've done before. You can mark one on your growth also. Growth does not
Can
have
I
until
look
you have
at
it.
look at the other nations and see if I can copy what they have and if I feel anything?
Sure.
I choose to do air next.
Okay. Give me a focus with no just your modifiers, no modifiers from me.
7.
Nothing seems to happen.
I try fire next.
Okay.
Same thing.
-1 on this one.
-1 or do I just lose my modifier?
What's your modifier?
1.
So you lose your modifier.
4.
Nothing. It almost seems like nothing else will help it.
I feel just because I've done the other ones, I have to try Earth next.
Okay.
-2.
Yeah, I'll give. Yeah.
8.
No, yeah, you kind of go through it, and it just feels wonky trying to make these kind of movements it's showing. But you do notice while you're doing all that, about midway on this wall is a door.
I point out the door to Kaido and say, "Look, a door. Let's go."
Kick the door.
Okay, this one opens up into a long hallway that's about 50 feet, lined with ceramic wind chimes. Go ahead and give me a focus.
Wow, I rolled.
You actually succeeded. 4.
Of course.
Jordan, you notice there seems to be pressure plates in front of the wind chimes, and at the far end sits a mural of Yangchen's arms outstretched.
Let's.
I start taking a step towards the mural.
Okay. Give me a focus.
3.
It's a nice mural.
I just keep walking towards it.
Okay.
I'm gonna rely on my skills and training as an outlaw.
Okay.
So I'll do a focus roll to see if there's any insight I can gain from. I'm not getting any insight.
You're not getting any insight
I
that
think
way.
I have to mark fatigue on that one. No, wait, let me see. You do it on a 7 and a 9. You do it imperfectly. Huh. Guess I don't mark fatigue. That's weird. I approached the nearest wind chime and tried to assess the dangers to the pressure plates. See if there is any.
Okay.
So assessing is creativity. Just stick to that. Yeah, I should just stick to that. So 11. So what is? Sorry. What should I be on the lookout for? And
It should be, you get 1 extra from it all.
is there anything I can hear that I can use to avoid any inherent dangers that might be coming our way?
So no, you kind of you've seen pressure plates before when you worked with like the military and such, so you're kind of used to this. You kind of look at the walls. Nothing seems. It doesn't seem like there's any spots for any dangers to come out. You look above it, everything seems fine. The pressure plate looks like in good condition. Give me a focus roll plus. You were at 11. I'll give you plus 3. You do seem to notice that the wind chime in front of you is in really good. Hold on. Is in really good condition, but the one next to it looks like it's cracked.
Have I stepped on a pressure plate yet?
You have not. Do you want to?
I'm gonna keep walking towards the mural to investigate it. I don't notice any of the pressure plates because
Yeah.
I haven't noticed it yet.
You're just looking at it.
Have I made it to the mural?
Yeah. Do you want to do another focus roll looking at the mural?
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
Snake eyes again?
Never mind. It's a really nice mural. In fact, she looks like a very pretty avatar.
Let's assess and see what is the greatest danger in this room. So +2 +1 because I'm working towards the answers that I've already found in the room. So 9.
You don't sense any dangers. You feel very at peace here.
I want to start walking toward the wind chime to look at it. The nearest one, if I turn around, because the wind chimes are on the sides, right?
Yes.
So if I turn around the one on the right, my right.
Okay. Give me a focus roll. If you're gonna focus in on the wind chime, you're doing so good at them so far.
7.
So this again, the wind chime looks like a wind chime, but it looks a little like dinged up along one side of it. Maybe there might be a little crack in it.
Towards the mural, towards the wall.
Towards the back wall behind it.
So, was there any inherent dangers to the pressure plates? I already forgot.
No, not that you can tell.
Okay, I'm gonna push my luck and step on the first pressure plate. So it's a passion roll. So 12.
So you go and you push the pedestal, the pressure plate, and
What falls into my lap? What opportunity of luck do I get right now? You always pay a cost when you push your luck.
as you step on it, you hear a very nice, beautiful chime resonate in the room. There's no cost to pay in this case. This was a very nice chime, and you hear it too. You like it's very pretty.
Can I like push my hand in the chime to see if it makes the same noise?
Sure. You reach back and you brush your hands against it. And it makes no noise at all.
I want to step to a side and unintentionally step on a pressure plate.
Okay. Actually, give me.
There was an earthquake today?
Yeah.
Must have just rocked me to sleep.
Is that why you slept so good?
Maybe.
You go and you kind of back up and you step on a plate, and all of a sudden a nice sound appears, and the first one again goes off, and then this one goes off, and everything kind of then sounds out of order, and the room gets a little bit darker.
Can I...
And it kind of just is resonating for a few minutes.
Does the pressure plate that I already stepped on come back up, or does
It does.
Can I look around to see if there's any like clues or anything on the wall?
Sure. Give me a focus roll. I would have really appreciated...
10.
Hey!
Oh, it's a miracle!
While you're looking around, you kind of look back at the Yangchen, and you see it goes air, water, earth, fire, and the symbols behind her. And while you kind of look down, you see that you're standing on fire.
I point that out to Jordan and say we should probably step on these in order. Let's do that.
Hey, Jordan, the one you're at is water.
So you said it was
Or air, I mean, sorry.
air, water, earth, fire?
Yes.
Earth, fire.
Okay. So go to the next one and see what it is.
Okay.
The next pressure plate.
The next one's just stone. It's just like a stone slab.
I go looking for the water or air one to step on.
All right, give me a focus roll.
10.
You kind of make your way back down the hall, and you see where Jordan originally was standing is the air one.
Oh my gosh.
You walked away from it. You didn't step back on it. I'm sorry.
No, but he said he went to go look for the air one. I just walked off of the air one. I knew where that one was.
So what are you gonna do?
I asked Kaido to step on the air one.
Well, he's not next to it. He started wandering down away from it.
I'm gonna go look for the water one.
Go ahead and roll focus.
I step on the air one then.
Again, a nice, beautiful chime goes off.
10.
You do find the water one. It's about halfway down on the right.
Step on it.
Again, you hear a beautiful sound from that. The first one then goes off again, and the second one goes off.
Air, water.
I look for earth.
That was the same thing I was doing.
Yeah, both do a roll. You're both searching.
8.
13.
Yeah, you both find it. It's actually almost right next to where your first one was.
So I step on it.
Yep. That
And
one
then I
goes
go
off,
fire
and the
because
first
I know
one,
what
second
that
one.
is.
And then you step on the fourth one, and that one goes off, the first, second, third, fourth, and then they all go off again together. The chimes harmonize into a soft melody, and the mural's eyes begin to glow faintly. And you hear what sounds coming from to the mural's right and behind it. It sounds like a stone door just opened.
Behind the mural?
Yeah. So down the hallway, if you when you go and you kind of peek your head around, you notice that the chimes actually don't go all the way down. That there seems to be a hallway that continues right there behind it.
I go looking for the door behind the statue.
Okay.
I'll follow.
You guys step through. You step into about a 10-foot wide room. That's stairways down.
Let's go.
This one, as you guys step through, you come to a door in front of you. I imagine you're opening the door.
Yeah.
And you step straight into a big circular room with, we'll do a focus roll. Just so I know how much this is to give Alf, not to Jordan.
4.
8.
You see it's a circular room with what looks to be 5 kinetic stone rings carved into the floor. Symbols for each element are engraved along the rings. And there is a broken Air Nomad staff in the center of the room.
What do you mean by kinetic stones?
Concentric stone rings. So you can see that they are engraved in the ground, and it looks like they might be able to move.
Like they make rings like stars?
They make
or like
they make
ripples.
big rings slowly closing in on each other.
so like if you drop something in water, the ripples.
Yes.
Okay. Can I look on the walls to see if there's any like text or anything to help us?
You can.
Focus.
Yep.
12.
On the wall is engraved, "What cannot bend, breaks. What flows in rhythm, finds peace."
Can I look at the ground, see if there's any information or there? Or around the rocks and everything?
Yeah, you kind of look around, and again, all you notice really is just the 4 elements marked around it, with again a air symbol in the middle of the room.
What's the 5th symbol on the stone?
It says 5. I meant 4.
What's the outermost one?
The outermost one is air.
Are they kind of like sporadically placed around?
They are.
Is there any indicators on the floor or anything of the pattern or anything?
Give me a focus.
8.
It almost looks like the air nomad symbol that's in the middle of the room is the base of it is towards the door, with the point of it towards the wall that was engraved.
I pushed the stone towards where that stone's pointing.
Which way are you gonna go?
What's the closer way, or is it just halfway?
This one seems to be just halfway.
I'm gonna push it towards the right. To go counterclockwise.
Okay. Okay. This one, yeah, you go ahead and you shift it, and it seems to slide pretty well and pretty smoothly. And once it gets right in line, all of a sudden you hear a click and it stops.
What's the next stone?
The next one is water.
Is there any indicators for where it should go?
Again, as all you can pretty much tell is maybe they all go in a line.
I'm gonna push it counterclockwise to see if I hear it lock in anywhere.
That's the same way you went the last time?
Yes.
It does not seem to budge.
I try pushing it the other way.
It shifts easily, and you push it around, and it falls into place, and you hear another click.
Does it start making a line?
It does.
I go to the next one, try pushing it counterclockwise the way I pushed the first one. Trying to get it in the line.
It does not budge.
Go the other way.
It shifts around and it lines up, and you hear a third click.
I go to the last stone, try going the counterclockwise to see if anything happens.
It shifts easily and slides into place.
Okay.
I approach the broken airbending staff, since I have no idea what Jamie's doing. My focus sucks. And I pick it up.
Okay, I imagine you did that during all this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're just kind of holding the staff, and you hear in the background these clicks, but you're just kind of like, the hell is this? Like, you've never seen one of these. All of a sudden, the base of the staff starts to glow.
Let's...
Wow.
Assess the situation, I guess. Yeah. Wow, I got it. Good roll. What should I be on the lookout for with the staff?
Well, it's a staff that's glowing, so that seems odd. But it also seems like it's trying to pull away from your hands.
What's my best way through the situation we're currently in right now?
To let go of the staff.
Okay, I'll let go of the staff.
The staff flies up and all of a sudden lands in the center of the room, straight down, so it's standing right up. And you hear all four of them click together as the first Air Nation ring actually breaks into a staircase spiraling downwards.
Man, we just keep going deeper and deeper.
You do.
Let's go down.
So the staircase descends into a quiet, lantern-lit chamber. In the center of a room, a spirit echo of Avatar Yangchen sits cross-legged, eyes closed.
I ask if she's the one who called us here.
And she kind of
Respectfully.
opens her eyes and... I did summon adventurers.
What do you need from us?
The roots of betrayal run deeper than Haizhou's soil. What fastens beneath will soon rise.
Can we stop talking in riddles and you just tell us what you need?
I hit him and say, be respectful.
Not too late.
And she just kind of looks at you. Patience will be a virtue to grow with and learn with.
So no.
Can you help us in any way? What can we do to fix the situation?
She kind of gently lifts her arms and points towards a chest in the corner.
Open the chest.
I go investigate the chest.
While you both open it up, you find a compass. However, it doesn't seem to be pointing north.
Does it point towards the rock?
Where is it pointing? Does it point up, down? Does it just point directions?
Currently, it seems to be pointing more off towards like the center of town area, but like not north. Like you know which way north is, and it's definitely not pointing north. And she
Is it
kind
pointing towards the palace?
do a focus roll.
5.
It's pointing somewhere.
I ask, how will this help us?
That is a spirit attuned compass. It will point you towards areas of spiritual unrest. It will help you. Sorry, what?
You continuing to talk. Go ahead.
It will help you find problems with the balance of Haizhou.
How can we bring balance back? We're just people. We aren't the Avatar.
This temple once held nomads of not just one nation, but 4. Where balance lived here equally every day, even when I did not.
What's causing the imbalance in Haizhou right now?
She kind of raises her arm up and just kind of holds it towards the ceiling. And all of a sudden, somehow through the ceiling comes down and you recognize this Fire Nation officer's medallion. And she floats it to you. There's more in Haizhou that lies under the surface that not all have seen yet.
Is this the same medallion, like insignia medallion that we saw last time?
Give me a focus. It's a Fire Nation one. I'm even mentally giving you extra benefits to make it easier for you.
Fire Nation soldier, man, like.
Is there any training or help beyond this compass you can help us with to bring balance back to Haizhou? Is that how you say his name?
My time runs short. I cannot stay in this place for much longer.
Can we use this temple to bring balance?
Yes. Yes, this is a great temple of meditation. Just leave the artifacts from the 4 great nations on the walls.
Now you tell us.
A warning would have been... Oh no, I'm joking. I didn't say that.
The Stone Guardians will defend this place as the... one second. I need to remember its name. As the Whispering Current Shuyu will help with your spiritual enlightenment. You see the blue koi all of a sudden kind of dives through and just jumps through the room and disappears again.
I bow respectfully and say thank you.
Anything from over there?
I then nudge Kaido to do the same.
What did he do?
He bowed respectfully. Roll. Give me a harmony roll. I know, this is your worst one. Yeah, the dice are hard to help you. I was going to go ahead and help you out there, but...
5.
So, what are you going to do?
I nudge him too to try and get him to bow.
Do I have survival? Charming insult dangerous people. I bow my head slightly to like appease
And she
the talking staff.
bows back to you, and then vanishes away.
Well, it seems like we have an adventure now. Is there anything else in the room?
No?
So I can't go steal my Fire Nation necklace?
You cannot go steal a Fire Nation necklace. She told you specifically not to. You may go try again if you want.
We're the good guys, remember?
You are the good guys.
Bad habit. Casual thievery and pickpocketing. I'm literally
I wish I could help you, but we were asked not to steal these. At least until we're stronger.
I'm legitimately a criminal, like.
And that...
You have to go on your 2 years of training.
And that is the end of that mission. It's a nice little short one. You may go...
We can't keep exploring the temple?
What?
We can't keep exploring?
You can, but you've pretty much seen everything.
Oh, I thought there was like a whole hallway we missed at the beginning.
We did.
You did. You can go back to it. You find 2 more sets of bunks. And you find 1 more room. In this room is the... Earth Kingdom's medallion.
Mm-hmm. Can I go back in the library and check it out? Because I said I wanted to look for water bending scrolls.
Give me a focus.
8.
You do. You find a... Well, okay. First things first, you find in this room on the back wall is a medallion for the Air Nomads and a medallion for the water tribes. And over by the water medallion, you do find a water scroll.
Can I study from it?
You can. Is there something in particular you're trying to study on?
Would it be a technique that's in the game or just anything I want?
Try me.
I'm asking game mechanic questions here.
Well, yeah.
Is there a way I can like improve creativity or my other stats? Is that just growth?
That is, I believe, in growth.
I don't know. Are there any like healing moves, or would I be able to? Ooh, this is what I want. I want to see if it's going to teach me how to bloodbend, or another skill that will help me with my medical. If it's not bloodbending.
Bloodbending is technically just been in design, so you wouldn't find a scroll for that.
Okay. But something to help me heal my friends or rebalance myself. Because I don't have a way to do that I can figure out.
This is a scroll for the water sphere shield.
Okay.
So you can mark that, and we can adjust your character sheet and add it. You get.
How do I do that?
We'll do that in a minute.
Okay.
We're gonna
Can
go
I
back.
also look? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We'll come back over to this. That is where we're gonna call that session. Be sure to like, subscribe. Let us know where you think the campaign should go. Maybe we'll listen to that. Till next time. See ya.